A pandemic that the nation has never faced, there would be no America. We did not take this moment to be able to honor those who have fallen in battle. In my service in the United States Congress, I've been blessed to have the opportunity to honor those in faraway cemeteries. As we traveled to Normandy to see those who lied amongst those war-torn areas who gave their life in the name of freedom. When you see the rows and rows of crosses and markers, you begin to know and understand sacrifice. You understand the penetration that it has in one's heart, that there are men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice, who were willing to put on the uniform without question, without doubt, without misstep, and be able to serve this nation in battle and lose their life. And so as President John F. Kennedy said, the price of freedom is high, but God knows Americans have been willing to pay it. Time after time, Americans have paid that high price. They've paid it in wars that we know and wars that we can only remember. World War I, over 116,000. World War II, over 400,000. The Korean War, almost 40,000 or more. Vietnam War, almost 60,000. Gulf War, hundreds and thousands for Afghanistan and Iraq. The call to war and battle is one that requires bravery and decision. So today we come to honor all of those traits and qualities that we know that the men and women who have served, whether soldier or sailor or Marine or Coast Guard or Airman, or any of the services, both reserve, volunteer, or otherwise, we honor them today. Reminded of the words, "We shall keep the faith. O you who sleep in Flanders fields, sleep sweet to rise anew. We caught the torch you threw, and holding high, we keep the faith with all who die." And as we know, in this pandemic, almost 100,000 Americans, 1,000 veterans have died. That is a battle to preserve this nation, to be able to say that we will overcome. But if not, for those who lay in this cemetery, we would not be the America we are today, prepared to fight and overcome a deadly disease. So I am privileged to be here, to be able to honor a very mighty and mighty and mighty force. And that force ran into battle for wars of yesteryear and today, to be able to stand for freedom, democracy, justice, and equality. That we are ultimately grateful for. And I end as I started. I am humbled to be able to honor those who, without a challenge or a question, ran into battle and laid their life down for their fellow American. I am honored to be able to, in this day, remember and honor. And I'm honored to be able to say, our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. I say it again, our flag, these flags, do not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. May we never forget the fallen. May we remember and honor the fallen. May they always be in our hearts. May they be part of what America is, and its greatness comes from the very men and women who lie in our graves across America and around the world. May we never forget. Director, I'd like to hand over to you in honor of the most difficult time that we're now facing in this nation, a flag to honor our fallen, so that we remember and honor our fallen, and to acknowledge that it has flown over the United States Congress in honor of them. And Mr. Perkins, may I honor you as well by acknowledging this service of the 2020 Veterans Cemetery ceremony in honor of those that we will remember and honor today. Thank you.
And now I would ask everyone to join me in standing as we have the presentation of the wreath, the rifle salute, and echo taps. normal ceremonies we do, and the ceremony today is an interesting thing. Not sure many places do it, but we have a Houston National Cemetery Council. Go ahead and be seated, please. The Houston National Cemetery Council, and they work with the staff to put these on every year. The council is represented by representatives from as many of the local veteran and military organizations that choose to participate. And we thank all the council members that work so hard on these. And we would invite any other veteran groups that would like to participate to join us. We thank you for coming today. We thank everyone who remembers our veterans and respects them, and wish blessings on each of you. Thank you.
And I would just like to say, on behalf of Houston National Cemetery, thank you for your presence today. Thank you for being here with us despite everything that's going on. This does conclude our program. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Roy.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thank
See you again.
Thank you so very much for being here.
I've lost count of how many of these you've done. I have. And there were people before me. Do you remember Arch Ethan?
Yeah.
Channel 2. I saw you saluting. You're